What's up, everyone? It's me, Wrexpert, and it's 5:20 a.m. In the morning in Finland. And obviously, I'm not having my webcam right now because I just woke up, and then I just felt like voting for these games. Game of the Year and best sound designs and all that at the Game Awards. Just want to make a small video about which games I'm voting and which games do I have something to comment on, or do I have something to comment at all. Anyway, I just sign in at my account here in Game Awards and let's start voting. That's what's up. So, Game of the Year. Okay. Well, I heard a lot of good things about Claire Obscure Expedition 33, and I have to be honest, it never really got my own attention. I've heard it's kind of like Final Fantasy or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know. I never really. It's for PC, I think, and for the latest consoles. But I heard about people saying that this game is definitely going to win. So yeah, but I'm not gonna cast that. And Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Yeah, well, this is right now the sequel to Death Stranding 1, and it's only on PS5, and I don't have a PS5. And yeah, I don't know, I'm waiting for the PC version. But, Death Stranding 1 was like this awesome, unique experience. People dubbed it as a walking simulator. But a great game nonetheless on the PC. It runs really well, and it's a cool game if you have a lot of patience. Then Death Stranding could actually be your kind of game. It's not definitely a game for everyone, but I'm not surprised that Death Stranding 2 is on this list. And Donkey Kong Bonanza. Yeah, this is the Switch 2 title. I actually just bought a Switch 2, and I actually tried out this game's demo, and it seems like a really cool game. I just tried out the demo. You can basically like destroy the entire world. Like it's like destroyable, kind of like in Minecraft or something like that. It's not entirely 100% destroyable, but you can destroy almost like everything and make like make like tunnels and shit like that. But I'm definitely gonna buy this game once I have some more money. And yeah, Hades 2. I can't comment anything about this game. I actually don't know anything about this game. So if you want to comment on the video about Hades 2, or I can't say anything. I don't know anything about this game. Anyway, Hollow Knight Silk Song. Now this I actually bought for my Switch 2, and holy shit, it's like 2D Elden Ring shit. It's a Souls-like game, except it's in 2D and it has a cute art style. The exact same mechanics, just like Dark Souls or Elden Ring, are in this game, and it's a fantastic platformer, and I can't find anything bad to say about this game. It's only like 1950 euros, below 20 euros. This kind of game and the value and the content it has, it's a must buy. I could easily imagine this game being like 40 euros or something, and I'd still pay for that. Fantastic game. I'm probably gonna vote for this Silk Song, actually, because it has gotten a lot of praise by people, and I understand why. After I played it, I'm still at Act 1. There's supposedly like 3 acts, but I'm still going towards the Citadel. And it gets harder in each act. And it's supposedly like balls to the walls experience at the latest act. So I can't wait to throw my Switch 2 at the wall when I rage quit or something like that. No, I'm just kidding. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. This game I also actually have, and I'm surprised that this game actually is here as Game of the Year. I have not played Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, but from what I played the second one, I've only basically scratched it. But it's like the perfect medieval age simulator. It has like everything you'd ever want from that type of age of a game, with knights and just a big world, and the graphics are amazing. I know graphics are not something that makes the game, but this game looks stunning on the PC with CryEngine. It's made with CryEngine, and it's just awesome. And it's a really challenging game. The combat, you can't just play Kingdom Come by tapping buttons and shit like that. You actually have to like know what you're doing, and when the fights in the game, it's kind of like Mount and Blade, but it's not. But it has a certain system, the fighting, and it's very really hard, and you can't just tap buttons like I said. But once you master it, it's kind of fun actually, and you can customize your character and everything, and all sorts of different ways, and it's just a very cool game. And actually, I'm not that surprised that this made it, but this is a highly quality, great game. I actually can't remember now from what country these developers were, but they're not from America or I can't remember the country who made this game. But definitely huge recommendation on Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Yeah, I'm gonna cast my vote on Hollow Knight Silksong. That's what's up. Next category. Best Game Direction. Well, I kind of made a small review of each these games that I know and not, so I'm not gonna go that. Yeah, not like all games again through. Clair Obscur I haven't played. I haven't played Death Stranding. I haven't played Ghost of Yotei. I have played Ghost of Tsushima maybe like 60%. And Ghost of Tsushima is probably like, that's like a samurai movie lover's dream come true, and everyone who loves samurai movies or that type of thing, Ghost of Tsushima is the shit. You have to play that game if you love samurai and that kind of thing. And Ghost of Yotei, it's a sequel, only on PS5 right now, I think. Maybe coming on PC. Sony always brings all their games to PC. And Hades 2, I still can't comment anything. I probably live under a rock, but I don't know. I haven't checked any gameplay videos or anything of this at all. Split Fiction. Now this is a game that I finished with my girlfriend from start to finish, and it's absolutely an unforgettable experience. This ending of this game is something that will make your jaw drop. Like, holy shit, I didn't even know that game programming like this is possible, the way the ending of this game is made. It's just, and this Split Fiction, you can actually play Split Fiction alone. You have to have a co-op buddy. It can't be played alone. So in that sense, they took a risk when they put it out, this game. They couldn't just they take risk with the sales. Then it's only a co-op game. You can't play it alone. You need a buddy to play this game, and yet it's still sold like a shit ton of products. And they're supposedly actually making a movie of Split Fiction, and I have no doubts why. Awesome game. Trust the critics that praise this game. It's a must-play in every way. So, I'm actually gonna vote for Split Fiction, because that's the only thing I have experience on right now. Keep voting, yeah. Best narrative. Well, the same games, almost all the same games, except now we have Silent Hill F. And I've played Silent Hill 2 remake with my girlfriend, and it was awesome. It was awesome remake. But Silent Hill F I still haven't played. I don't know anything about it except it happens in Japan, I think. But then we got the same games here again. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Best narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. Well, that's gonna be Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 for me, because that's the only thing I have experience of, and it's really good. The narrative is really good in this game as well, and storytelling. So I'm gonna vote on that. Next category. Best art direction. Okay, now we got one game here that I have like a lot of experience of, and that's Hollow Knight Silksong. And it's definitely one of the cutest and awesome art direction that this game has. I actually haven't played the first Hollow Knight, and I'm not sure. I think they're tied together, but I haven't played the first one. But Hollow Knight Silksong has awesome art direction, so I'm gonna vote that as well. Next category. Best score and music. I don't want to vote for these other games because I have not played Hades, I have not played Expedition or Ghost of Yotei or Death Stranding 2. I'm not saying that these don't have great music, but I kind of feel like voting for the games that I've actually played. And Silksong, Christopher Larkin, I haven't heard about you at all, but holy shit, you make some fantastic music and ambient sound. Like, holy shit, that's what's up. I'm not saying that Woodkid and Ludwig Forsell has actually made the music on Phantom Pain, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not saying these games have great music. These games definitely probably have some fantastic music, but I'm gonna vote for the game which I've listened to. So, Hollow Knight Silksong, that's what's up. Keep voting. Best audio design. Once again, oh shit, now we got a new game. Holy shit. Battlefield 6. Yes. That's what's up. I actually got this game in launch. I played the shit out of it. Like, I'm up to like rank 55 or something like that, or 60. I got to like almost 60 in like 2 weeks or something. I know some nerds probably got into like 100 in a week or 2 days or something like that, but I'm not that hardcore. But anyway, I still consider that to be pretty good, like 60 rank in like 2 weeks since launch. But anyway, Battlefield 6, definitely awesome audio design. It feels like, of course it's not like real war, but it's trying to simulate like that war experience with all the guns and explosions and all the sounds, and it's just amazing, and you really feel like you are in the battlefield. So, yeah, I'm gonna vote Battlefield 6. Best audio design. Hell yeah. That's so. Best performance. Claire Obscure, Ghost of Yotei. I don't know. Maybe I should have done some background check on this. But once again, Troy Baker. I love Troy Baker. He's an awesome voice actor and even an actor. Mostly voice actor. Troy Baker has been in a shit ton of games. He's been in Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain as Ocelot. He's Joel from Last of Us. And yeah, now he was Indy in the latest Indiana Jones games on the Xbox and PC, I think the game is. He's just been in a shit ton of games and very liked voice actor, so I think I'm just gonna vote for Troy Baker. That's my man. Even though I haven't played Indiana Jones, but I've seen a lot of videos, and he definitely sounds like Indy. He made such a good, impression of Indiana Jones that I almost thought that it was Harrison Ford talking in the booth, voice acting Indiana Jones. But it was Troy Baker. He's really good at imitating and other people's voices. Holy shit. Anyway, Troy Baker. That's what's up. Next category. Innovation in accessibility. I don't know. I haven't played any of these games. I don't know. I haven't played Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm probably gonna get it when it's on sale. Atomfall, I've heard about it. Haven't played. Doom: The Dark Ages. This game I kind of skipped because I wasn't really that happy with it not having Mick Gordon's music, or I don't actually know if it does have Mick Gordon's music. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they parted ways after Doom Eternal when it made something shitty, and Mick Gordon wasn't happy about it, so they parted ways. So I might actually vote for Doom: The Dark Ages. Hold on, my cat is doing something. Hold on. I might skip this part. Yeah, I will vote Doom: The Dark Ages. Maybe it's wrong for me to vote Doom: The Dark Ages in innovation and accessibility because I haven't played it, but I haven't played EA Sports or South of Midnight. What the hell, and I think I have to vote for something to get further, so I'm just gonna vote Doom: The Dark Ages. Next category. Games for impact, for a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. I have not played any of these. Come on. I haven't played any of these. I can't say shit because I haven't played any of these. No, I'm just gonna vote for something that something that gives a social meaning or message or something through the picture. So I'm just gonna vote Despelote. It looks like a very pro-social meaning or message. So let's pick Despelote. That's next category. Best ongoing. Helldivers 2 I haven't played. Marvel Rivals I played. It's free to play. Fortnite I haven't played. I'm not that interested. Final Fantasy. That's what's No Man's Sky. I might actually vote for No Man's Sky because this game had a terrible launch at at like its I can't speak. I'm sorry, I just woke up. So No Man's Sky had a great, disaster launch, and then it kind of made a comeback, and now it's doing like incredibly great. No Man's Sky, I actually have this, and I sometimes play it on VR mode in my Steam VR because I have a Quest 2, of course. So No Man's Sky, it's definitely one of the best space exploration games you can actually get. And I actually want to say that it's better maybe than Starfield, mainly because of you can actually land on planets without a loading screen. And that's where Starfield just failed miserably, because it had shit ton of loading screens, and it just cut the whole atmosphere in the game. When you every time you wanted to go to planet, you had to watch a loading screen. But here in No Man's Sky, when you actually land on the planet, you see all the details coming, and it loads. You land on an actual planet. It takes some time to land on it, but the point is there's not a loading screen. So awesome game. I'm gonna vote for No Man's Sky. It's got a lot of great updates and just awesome. No Man's Sky gets my vote. That's what's up. Best community support. Baldur's Gate 3 I haven't played. Not saying it's bad. I just haven't played. And the others, probably No Man's Sky again. Best community support. I'm not entirely sure, but I think they have a pretty good community support had in the recent years. Very strong one. So No Man's Sky gets the vote. Best independent game. Absalom, haven't played. Ball Expert Blueprints. My bandmate actually praised the Blueprints. It's like a puzzle game, and a very hard one. I think it's random generated. I'm not sure, and I'm not gonna start looking up right now. But correct me if I'm wrong. But I haven't played any of these except Hollow Knight, Silksong, and I think it's an awesome indie game. So definitely gonna vote for Hollow Knight, Silksong. Best debut indie game. Blueprints, Clair Obscure Expedition 33, Despelot, Dispatch. I have not played any of these games, but wait a second. Is Clair Obscure Expedition 33? It's an indie game. Oh shit, I thought it was a AAA game. Holy shit. Well, then I have to say that Clair Obscure Expedition will be the best debut indie game, because I thought that was actually a AAA game. But if this is indie game, then holy shit, I'm gonna give it its vote, just by that reason. Next category, best mobile game. I don't really play mobile games that much. I prefer to have my games played on a big console and a TV, possibly just sitting my ass down on a couch or PC chair. I don't really care about mobile games that much, except Pokemon Go and some small games on the. But I'm not like, this is the ultimate platform to play the games on. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm gonna vote for Sonic, because Sonic is always good, even though I haven't played this game. Best VR. Oh shit. Marvel's Deadpool VR. I actually didn't know there's a game like that. Alien Rogue Incursion. I actually wanted to try out this game. I really want to try out this game. I heard good things about it. The others, I don't know. I'm just gonna vote for Alien now. My time is kind of running out. I don't want to drag this video out too long. Next category. Best action game. Ninja Gaiden or Gaiden or however you want to pronounce it. Ninja Gaiden 4, Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Haven't played these, but I've heard a lot of good things about Ninja Gaiden 4. Hades, Doom. Well, I'm gonna vote for Battlefield 6 because that's the one I played. Next category. Best action adventure. This is a hard one. Or actually, no, not that hard. I wouldn't say Hollow Knight to be action adventure. I feel like Split Fiction is more like action adventure. And definitely Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is probably action adventure, but this is more like, well, it's not like RPG, but I don't know. It doesn't feel right to call Hollow Knight Silksong action adventure. I'm gonna vote for Split Fiction. That's definitely my vote for action adventure. Next category. Best RPG. Oh shit. They actually have Monster Hunter Wilds now. I bought it. I played it, but I actually haven't finished it yet, but I'm gonna say that Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 wins the best RPG. It's like the ultimate RPG of medieval times, so it's amazing. It's gonna win my vote as best RPG. Best fighting. Holy shit, they actually have Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. I actually want to get this on Nintendo Switch too. It's really pricey, but holy shit, it has a fantastic collection. I have not really watched like videos of this collection, but it has like Mortal Kombat 3 and 4 and I think it has like the OG Mortal Kombat. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I really feel like wanting to get Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection because Mortal Kombat always goes for me over, for example, Tekken or other fighting games. I'm always a Mortal Kombat guy instead of Tekken. So Mortal Kombat gets my vote. You know what I'm saying? Best family. Best family. Well, definitely Mario Kart World. I bought the bundle pack with Mario Kart World when I got my Switch 2. And it's probably it's the best Mario Kart right now. Unfortunately, it doesn't have that many players because the Switch 2 is so goddamn expensive that and we live in hard times and people don't really have money. It's hard to buy these expensive consoles when there's some financial struggles with a lot of in this world right now. So I understand that. So no wonder that Mario Kart 8 is the most played Mario Kart right now. It doesn't mean it's the better game, but I like Mario Kart World. I like the free roam system it has, and you can do all these missions in the free roam and just explore the entire world, and hence the name Mario Kart World. And Mario Kart World definitely gets my vote as best family. Best family. We're family. Fast and Furious, Vin Diesel. Best sim strategy. This is actually this is my weakness, these kind of games, but the only strategy game I actually like is on the Switch, which is Advanced Wars Reboot Camp, which is a remake of the Advanced Wars 1 and 2 on GBA, Game Boy Advance. Those are the only strategy games that I actually like a lot. I'm not really that fond of playing. And Age of Empires 2 is one game that I like, especially the HD version as well. But other than that, these are not really my type of thing, so I'm just gonna vote for Sid Meier's Civilization because it's a It's a highly popular game, and I've heard good things about it, but it's not my kind of thing. But I'm just gonna vote Sid Meier anyway because it's a long, ongoing strategy game. Best sports racing. Well, definitely Mario Kart World. You feel me? Best multiplayer. Battlefield 6. Elden Ring Night Rain. I haven't played Night Rain. I've heard good things about it, but I've only played the Elden Ring Peak. I got this with my friend and I played it a few times, and it's a pretty funny game. Pretty funny game. You know, you just climb mountains and go just further up on the top, and at some point you're gonna die or die of starvation or just fall off the cliff or something like that. It's a pretty fun game. It's a very, very cheap game as well. It's only like €8 on Steam. Highly recommended if you want to play climbing games and have a lot of fun. Split Fiction is here, but I'm actually gonna vote Battlefield 6. Like, holy shit, this game had me hooked for such a long time in a streak. Like I Battlefield 6 is getting my vote. Best adaptation, a Minecraft movie. I actually haven't watched this movie yet, even though it got a lot of praise. Devil May Cry. I know this game series. I haven't watched it. Splinter Cell Death Watch. I've actually heard a lot of good things about this. The Last of Us Season 2 I haven't watched yet. I've only seen Season 1, which is great, so I can't really vote. Until Dawn, I don't really know about this. I know the game very well, and I watched when Game Grumps play it. Really awesome and funny game. Best adaptation. I'm actually gonna vote Splinter Cell, even though I haven't really watched it. But I love Splinter Cell. You know, it's that game that everyone played. If you haven't played Metal Gear Solid, then you had at least played Splinter Cell. They kind of competed back in the days, like Splinter Cell, Sam Fisher, or Metal Gear Solid, Snake Eater. I'm just gonna, for shits and giggles, just vote for Splinter Cell Death Watch, and people have actually praised this. Most anticipated game. Well, can't go wrong. You know, this is so easy. You know all these other games. Even though I'm waiting for this, I'm waiting for Resident Evil, I'm waiting for Witcher 4, James Bond. I'm actually waiting as well. But you know, of course, the most anticipated game is Grand Theft Auto 6. So I'm gonna vote for that. Content Creator of the Year. Okay, I must be living under a rock or something, but you know, I don't know any of these guys except Moist Critical. I sometimes get some random TikTok videos of him, who has made an important and positive impact on the community. Well, I can't really say important and positive impact because I have I probably live under a rock. You know, I'm not hating on these guys, but I don't really watch any of these. But I'm just gonna vote for Moist Critical because that's I know him somewhat, so whatever. Best esports game. Dota 2, League of Legends. Well, definitely Counter Strike. You know, I'm all about that OG shit. Counter Strike 2. It's the latest Steam, like latest Counter Strike, and it has such an old school feel that it's the only esports game I'm able to play and have fun with. These other games are kind of like too modern, and I don't know. I've always played Counter Strikes when I was like a little teenage, so I'm gonna vote for Counter Strike 2. I play Wingman sometimes with a friend of mine. It's just awesome. Keep voting. Best esports athlete. Well, shit. I don't. Even though I play Counter Strike 2, I don't really follow these streams or people who play these games. I have no fucking idea. Well, I'm just gonna vote for Shuvo Matthew Herboat Counter-Strike 2 because he plays Counter-Strike 2, you know what I'm saying? That's what's best esports team. Yeah, you know, I play Counter-Strike 2 very casually. I'm not like hardcore trying to get to the top and shit. JNG, NRG, Team Falcons, a Team Vitality. Yeah, Counter-Strike 2 team gets my vote, you know what I'm saying? Notify me when voting opens for each round. Oh, round 2. Opens 4th December. Wait a second. Hold on. Notify me. Huh? Wait a second, did I do this video now for nothing? Is this round 1 already closed? Could I... Wait a second. Did I cast like to... It's December 4 now. 6 a.m. in Finland. Didn't those voting cast? Next. You're in, we'll let you know when each round opens for voting. Round 1 closed. What do you mean closed? Did I vote these now? How do I... You're in, we'll let you know when each round opens for voting. Okay. I guess I voted, I think. Oh, yeah, I have voted. Vote placed. Yeah. Okay, thank you for watching, and, you know, I just wanted to make this video, just share some of my thoughts of these. I follow a lot of these gaming media stuff about video games, and I'm always watching Game Awards every year, so it's awesome. Anyway, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for some more videos that I'm gonna make pretty soon. So yeah, I just released that funny Batman review video which I made back in 2019, and I had a lot of fun. I've been struggling with some, you know, I want to say that I've been struggling with some personal things, and that personal things is that it's actually my weight. I'm kind of overweight, and it's affecting my, you know, how like energizing I feel sometimes to make something, and I'm working on it. I'm trying to like eat better and exercise, but that's like the reason why I haven't made videos, because it's kind of affecting my mental health, and otherwise I feel pretty great. But right now I'm trying to work on losing weight, you know. Anyway, I can speak about that maybe later, but thanks so much for watching. Leave a comment. What do you think is gonna win Game of the Year or the other categories? Anyway, thanks for watching. This is Wrexpert signing out. Peace out. 2007 PC games had it as well. Stranglehold's manual has it all. There's like brief introduction of the game. Oh shit! No! Fuck! 2 minutes and 33 minutes. I mean 2 minutes and 33 seconds.